G'day, Happy New Year. It's 2011 and I'm back, finally. I've had a few emails and posts and stuff asking what's happening, how come no more videos, what's going on in Kiya Farm. Well, there's sort of been a lot in some ways and not much in others. So the main reason, my main excuse is that about, well, it's just nearly 4 months ago now. I was just a normal morning. I got up to walk over to the chook pen to collect the eggs, and there was an old star picket sticking in the ground, a steel post in the ground that I'd tried to get out once before and I couldn't get it out. So this time it had been raining a bit, so I thought I'd be nice and loose, and I wiggled it backwards and forwards to try and pull it out. And as I wiggled it backwards, the post actually broke off at the ground and I went flying backwards. And on any other day I reckon I would have just got up and had a laugh at myself for falling over, but somehow the way I twisted and fell, I broke my leg. I broke both my bones from the bottom section of my leg, my tibia and the fibia, and I did a pretty good job on it. So I ended up in a full cast right up to the top of my hip, and I haven't been able to walk for 3 months. I got some nice screws and pins and all sorts of things are in my leg, so if I get it right you should be able to see a photo. That's sort of what I looked like, a big candy cane for a few months. But as of about 2 weeks ago now, I got the last of the pins out. I still have a couple of screws that'll be there forever as a momentum, but and I can walk again now. So, albeit a little bit stiff, and I've still got a bit of a fat ankle, it's still a bit swollen and stuff, but it's just awesome to be back walking again. So, life on crutches, wow, it's frustrating to say the least. But at the same time, it's been awesome. I've had a lot of time to just chill out and reflect. Luckily, my wife has spoiled me and taken care of me, which she's awesome for that side of things. So, and now I've got a whole, I'm keen as mustard to get back into the garden, and I've got a whole stack of things that I want to do videos and what have you for. So I sort of knew that it was getting close to the new year, and I thought, well, look, I'll just hold it off and I'll start again in 2011. So what I hope to do now is post 1 video a week for you then. My aim is to get up 52 videos at least this year, and we'll see how we go. So at least that's the aim for now, so we'll have to see. I'm all keen and eager at the start of the year, as everyone is. So, but I thought what I'll do, obviously I'm in Australia, and you may or may not have seen the floods that are happening over here. I'm in Queensland, that's the state or the province that where the flooding is really bad, but fortunately it's not affecting us too much at the moment. Everything is wet and soggy, and it's kind of horrible walking around, but at the same time I've been doing a bit of weeding and planting a few trees as well, and I love it in the rain. You got your raincoat on and what have you, it's very relaxing, I find. So yeah, it's pretty cool. So the other thing, another excuse perhaps for not making videos, and well, is that I'm about to become a father for the first time. So baby is officially 2 days late, overdue at the moment. So it's my turn to take care of my wife in the last few days. She's been looking after me with my broken leg for a while. So that's going to be a massive change in my life, but I feel like it's going to be awesome on the farm. It's going to be a great place to bring up kids, and with all the things that we've got going, and hopefully we can pass on some of our wisdom to them as well. So I'm sure I'll make, we know it's a boy, so my son will make a guest appearance from time to time here. So I've got a couple of blogs. I've always had a few blogs actually. I've sort of kept them separate from here, but I've got one now which I'm sort of going to dedicate to Kiya Farm, because sometimes there's things that I want to put up there I want to start putting up a few more recipes and bits and pieces, so I'll put them on my blog and link the two together from this YouTube channel. So we'll see how it goes next year. So I'll take you for a little wander and just give you a little update. There's not much to look at. You're just going to crack up at my veggie garden, or lack of it, just because I've done nothing for 3 months. So alright, hang on a second and I'll come back to you. Okay, so as I said, I haven't been in the garden for the veggie garden for at least 4 months. My wife's been in the last few months of her pregnancy, so she really hasn't been able to do too much either. So she's been doing everything else. So, but my garden, I'll try and put up a couple of clips here of what it looked like before. But this is what it looks like now. You definitely cannot just totally neglect a vegetable garden, because nature just does its thing and takes over, I guess. So, and we live in a pretty tropical sort of place, and this is the main growing season. And in there somewhere are my garden beds. Look, there's a little bit of the trellis left over. Yeah, it's crazy. There's the dam. Bananas, on the other hand, are just going crazy. I've just picked a couple of bunches and I've got another 4 big bunches of bananas up there, so they just love it this time of year. Quickly duck over and show you. What's been nice is with bananas, you need to make sure that you chop down the dead bananas. Once the fruit comes off, chop the trees down completely, and that way you stop the rot and any disease getting into them. But you can see here, this is a new little sucker coming up, and there's another little one down in there. So the bunch that my pod just keeps going. So I've tried to split them up, and I've got another one here. Just luckily they're just big enough now, they're coming up above the grass, so I can still find them. But and I've got a plan for a few more banana plots, I guess. But look at that. God, I'm going to have some fun with the whippersnipper. It's going to be interesting. But I thought I'd save this job till the new year. Pretty crazy, huh? But fortunately I was planning on a bit of a rebuild, change a few things around on my vegetable garden. Look at that. What a mess. Oh my god. But got some papaya over here. They're still going well. And you can't see them. Those little dots up here are my cows. You get to meet them a little bit closer up as we go through the year. And a couple of half-drowned horses at the moment. So, anyway, that's the first update. Let you know I am still alive. KiyaFarm's still here. We're still loving life, albeit with a little bit of a limp. So, I'm super excited about 2011. It's just great to be back walking again, but I don't know, something about a new year, isn't it? It's not just, you know, regardless of the resolutions and the keenness and everything you had, it's just always nice and fresh start again, isn't it? Every 12 months somehow, even if it's just in your mind. And yeah, I hope you had a great Christmas, and I hope you're just as excited about the new year as I am, and I hope it will be a good one for you. Alright, catch you again soon. See ya.